So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway. Shot! And he's stuck it away! But that is not going to count.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Dembele. Shevchenko. Shot at goal! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 7 minutes,
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Kane. Over to the right flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
after 17 minutes,
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Andrei Shevchenko.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly. Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
The goal scorer after 24 minutes.
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substitution on the field. Number 5,
So
Shevchenko.
the manager can make a change for
Coming
the
on
first time in the
field
game here.
is
Shevchenko
number
coming
17,
off. Just listen to this.
Ronaldo.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely ovation from the crowd, and I think the opposition will be just glad to see the back of him.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intent.
And the shot! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here!
After 32 minutes is...
Now this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And he's done it again, he's got his second!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And there's the shot! Incredible! Just incredible!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So we have
Cristiano
further
Ronaldo.
activity on the bench here.
Coming on to
Ronaldo
replace
being
him
withdrawn,
is
but not
number
without
21.
warm applause.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And he shoots! Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Is number 18, Lionel Messi.
Gehi. Lewis Skelly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Manchester really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great.
He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
48 minutes is number 21.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Erling Haaland.
And now he has two.
Erling Haaland.
Gehi. Now Foden. Looking for options for movement. Haaland. And the shot! He lifts the roof!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field, number 21.
Final
Erling
checks on the
Haaland.
touchline. A change
Coming on the
about to
field
occur.
is
So the
number
main man
9,
takes his leave.
Mbappe.
Feel the ovation.
Listen, by taking him off now, the hat-trick hero gets a lovely...
And Messi! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 18.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. Oh, super find. Messi! No, that's just wide. Throw it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now, can they get him away? Saka. Stones gets over and intercepts. Palmer. And this is Messi, and he's got away from him. Messi! And that's a tiny finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off full. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely spread.
You have to expect that from everyone then.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's in, one goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Substitution.
England choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. Tries one from range. He's put his foot right through that one.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
England making further changes here, and in quick succession. Rice pressing high and with purpose, and that has put paid to that. Now it's some chance to shoot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
The final 5 minutes. Saka. And here's Mbappe. He shoots!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ball is over the line. That's a cute ball. That's an excellent interception. Bellingham. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
Fan club celebrating their
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. He's had a shot! They've scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's certainly onside here. That's very neat. Elects to cross. And that's the keeper's ball. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Politano. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mazraoui is flagged offside. Now it's on Nautovic. Gregoric. It's a promising position. Now it's Gregoric. Oh, nice touch. And that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So no flag here. Oh, he's having a go! Off the post! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's in plenty of space here. That's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the middle. He's cut it out. Chaibi and Bellingham. Half an hour played now. Mudryk. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Lima, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! Well, this time, surely!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Baumgartner. It's a sweeping cross. And that is well cleared. There will be a throw-in. Gregoric. And that is headed for the middle. And that should get the job done.
There will be 1 minute
Jacobs.
added time.
Chukwuemeka. That's Politano. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Mazraoui, David Neres. Can he get it through? Oh, super ball! Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Looking for the run, and the shot! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Lovely feet. Crossed into the... Impressive jump! Oh, it's hit the post! And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitutions taking place.
Now, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And that is out of play. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, that is one way to stop him. Over to the right flank. Now it's David Neres. He's picked his way through. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Has to go back. Can he finish? It's loose. In he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer after
Some
66
heroic
minutes.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Substitution for Austria. Number 7.
So we have movement on both
Coming on the
benches.
field is
A case
number
now
14.
of complete control.
Substitution.
Gregoric. That's a good ball out wide. Flashes it across. Bellingham. Now Mudryk. Now it's Weghorst. Looking to play him in. And it's Lima. Now that's well seen too. Spread to the right. Now it's David Neres. This looks promising. Distributed tidily. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Austria. Number 11, Gregorich. Number 19, coming on the field. Number 22, number 21.
Substitutions taking place.
Sabitzer. Fagioli. Bellingham. That looks a cracking ball. Weghorst! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
After 82 minutes is
Perfect placement,
number
the one
25.
place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's David Neres. 5 minutes left on the clock. This might chance, surely! Oh, denied at the last. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Sabitzer.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Chukwuemeka. Bellingham. And shifted it to the flank. Udogi. And he's picked it up out wide. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
the goal scorer.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one
And
outcome.
now I'd just like to read out our
Weghorst
fan club
picking up
members
the
who are
Man of the Match
celebrating their
award,
birthdays today.
and no surprise there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Out for a throw. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Mohamed Salah. No goals as yet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! It's in! And there is your opener. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Jacobs cuts it out. Chukwuemeka. Played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. Now there's a fine ball. Tries to cross. Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's hoisted clear. Has to go back here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Politano. Politano finding himself in space. He's played it long, played out wide. Back in once more. That has been knocked clear. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a promising position. That is lovely. And that's played at a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's destined for the flank. Shaibi, great vision. Can he get onto this? Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, Modric. Number
Gets us going once more.
Coming on the field. Number 6, number 25.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Chukwuemeka. That is a great pick out. Politano has it in a wide position. Bellingham! Oh, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Politano. Shaibi. Over to the right flank. Can he get on the end of this? An instinctive delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Manchester clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. This is the time you need that pace.
Played back. Bellingham. Chukwuemeka. Shaibi. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Oh, good spread. And it's Salah. Space for him to turn and look. Skims one in. Dragushin goes long. Chukwuemeka currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Now it's Weghorst. Looking to play him in. Jacobs picks it up out wide. Impressive jump! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Matteo
The two
Politano.
coaches are
Number
signalling
2.
changes here, both at the
Coming
same
on the
time.
field,
A
number
case
20,
now of complete
David
control.
Neres. Number 23, Udogi. Substitutions taking place.
Fagioli. Bellingham going forward. That's a delicate pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. That's a good ball out wide. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And he hits the net. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution.
Egypt making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Goes for a shot! No, that's just wide. That has been slung wide. And it's Udogi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. He's having a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Goal! After 3 minutes is number 9, Berbatov. Berbatov. Berbatov.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this approach. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Now the delivery. Another chance from a corner. Ronaldinho plays it short. Now this could be a chance. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pinches it off him.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Delivery for a header! And he scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Dembele, very much a player of the moment. And here's Totti. Totti! Well, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Totti certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Messi. Oh, lovely Phidias. And the shot! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Shevchenko!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Opts to play it back. It's Gerrard! And that's a tidy finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
8 minutes is number 8.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's gone for a throw-in. Rabiot. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Politano.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Totti. Guardiola. Mbappe. So, a temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. The second half is up and running. Politano going forward. Oh, it's come loose. That's going wide left. Xavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. Gerrard.